everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back with another product unboxing. This is the SteriPen ULTRA. This is an ultraviolet light water purification system. Let's take a look at the packaging here. Again, this is for a ½ liter treatment. This device takes approximately 48 seconds. The bulb lifespan is for up to 8,000 treatments, which is approximately 16,000 bottles of water that you can save. You'll notice on the device that it has two small electrodes, and what these are is these are basically a switch that when they come in contact with the water, it closes the circuit, if you will, because water being the conductor, the electrical conductor, so that basically is what turns this lamp on. So the idea is that you can take some dirty water, pre-filter it by putting it through a t-shirt or some sort of filtration device, and then use this to purify it. Now, there's a lot of misconceptions about these devices where people believe that they kill everything in the water, and that's not true. It says right here on this article that it says cities around the world have been using ultraviolet light to make water safe to drink for over 100 years. Now here it is in bold. Ultraviolet light destroys germs' ability to reproduce and make you sick. Okay? It says Ultra destroys over 99.9% of bacteria, viruses, and protozoas. Again, it destroys their ability to reproduce in your stomach. Now, the standard treatment times for a ½ liter of water I mentioned earlier is 48 seconds. If you're going to treat 1 liter of water, which is approximately 32 ounces, this will take about 90 seconds. Now, right here on step 2, you can see that it tells you 1 click of the button will get you 1 liter of treatment. 2 clicks of the button will give you ½ liter treatment. This is the complete opposite of what a lot of SteriPens are. And for example, the SteriPen Classic 3, the SteriPen Classic, and the SteriPen Aqua, they all take 2 clicks to do 1 liter and 1 click to do ½ liter. So make sure, folks, that you know what type of SteriPen that you're using. That way you can know how many clicks to get the allotted time to do the appropriate treatment for your water. Now, this device does not take any batteries. This one has a built-in lithium-ion rechargeable battery. Here is a little bit about the specs. 7.3 inches, 1.7 inches by 1.3 inches. It weighs approximately 5 ounces. And again, the life of the ultraviolet lamp is about 8,000 treatments. It comes with the SteriPen ULTRA, the USB cable, a carrying case, and a user's guide. This has a 3-year limited warranty. The SteriPen Aqua came with a 1-year warranty. So this has considerably a much nicer warranty. Here's the back of the packaging. So if you guys wonder, sorry about that glare from the light above me. So there's a little bit about the packaging. Pretty cool little package. Let's take a look here. You have traveling, hiking, and preparedness right here. And according to this, it says that it's good for, what is it? Hiking and traveling. See that? Traveling, hiking, and preparedness. The little icon. Airplane is travel, hike is the little guy walking, and prepared is the thing. So right here it says it's good for hiking and traveling. And when they reference traveling, what they're talking about is going abroad to other countries where the water's the tap water that you might get in your motel room or something, or any of the water around that location might not be good to drink. So you could use something like this in a very discreet manner in a restaurant or something like that to purify your water. Again, it'll stop the ability of those protozoas from reproducing in your stomach. So let's go ahead and slide this back. Let's open this up. I'm really curious to see what this piece looks like. open this baby up just like this. Everything pulls right out and there's nothing left in the packaging. See, so I'll set that aside. Here, first thing that we see is we have 4 different pieces of literature. We're going to put those 3 down because they're in different languages, and we're going to hang on to this one. This says Meet Ultra SteriPen. So we'll take a brief look. Ultra. Charging options. Talks a little bit about charging. If you're going to do it from an outlet, 2 to 3 hours. From a computer, 3 to 5 hours. And from a solar charger, it depends on the solar charger, it says. And here's a little bit about some of the icons that you're going to see. Battery life and things of that nature. Gives you a little icon telling you the approximate life of the ultraviolet light bulb. So it says that the treatment was successful, but the bulb is near the end of its life and has fewer than 100 treatments left when you see this icon. So that's kind of cool. Go to page 2, a little bit of tips on safe use, frequently asked questions, things of that nature. Page 3, how to care and clean for the device, some optional accessories. This is the fits all filter. That's pretty cool. It's a 0.4 micron filter, so you could pour your suspect water through that filter and it'll pre-filter for you, so that works pretty good. I have one of those. It works really well. And then on the back you can see some of the icons. So it talks a little bit about the buttons and things of that nature. Here's some of the icons telling you what they're meaning. Feel free to pause at any moment if you want to pause and read the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and put this away, and we're going to take a look and see what we have here. Looks like we have some Velcro attached to this piece of cardboard. So first thing I'm noticing is a very nice kind of holster, if you will, and we have a USB cable. Let's take that off. Disconnect this. Set that aside. We're going to set this aside. Here is the USB cable. This is the same exact cable that I use to charge my phone. That's kind of cool. Let's take a look at the SteriPen itself. It's a very sleek SteriPen compared to some of the other ones that I've used. So there you go. Tells you 1 click, 1 liter, 2 clicks, half a liter. Right here on the bottom there's the port in which you can plug in your USB cable. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little USB right now. This is going to be USB power coming from the computer right here. So let's plug this baby in right here. Bam. And let's get the other end of the cord. Here we are. Let's plug that in the back. And let's see what it tells us. You can see that the charge indicator is coming on. We'd have to read our owner's manual to know what that means. I'm assuming that that means that we're charging. I'm going to take a look into that owner's manual real quick. I want to see what that icon means. Okay, so here, if we reference back to here, we see that icon right there, charging. Before using, charge the battery from a wall outlet. And I'm guessing that it'll say full. I'm guessing the icon will change to this when it's full. And apparently when you push the button once, it'll light up with this icon telling you 1 liter of treatment is selected, and if you push it twice, it'll tell you you're selecting half a liter. And it'll give you a prompt to put it in the water, and then it'll give you a prompt with a smiley face telling you that your water is treated. Now again, it says right here, dry the bottle mouth before drinking your water, before enjoying. That's really smart, and because a lot of these bottles, what I see happen is I see people purifying the water in the bottle, but there's water like around the threads of the lip of the bottle that has not been treated, and so they'll drink the bottle of water, including drinking the water that was on the lip of the bottle. then they'll end up with Giardia, and then they'll blame SteriPen, saying, oh, I used the SteriPen, but I still got Giardia, or I still got Cryptosporidium. Okay, folks, we have to purify the water that we're drinking, and the water that was on the threads of the bottle was obviously not purified. So it'll give you a frowny face if it wasn't in the water long enough. So if you dip it in the water and you pull it out before it's done, before the timer goes off, it'll give you a frown. And if the unit is cold, it'll give you like a snowflake looking icon. Kind of neat. Ultra didn't have enough power in the battery charge, and the lamp is completely used up or damaged. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Really neat device. So I'm going to let this charge, and we'll be back in a little while after this thing charges, and we'll use it. I'll show you how this thing works.